We've got the very last DLC character versus the most polarizing DLC.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, here we go. Dr. Insano versus Nerf, game number 1.
Now, I will say, as a Sora player, I do not think the Sora-Steve matchup is that bad.
Really? Okay.
I really
was
don't.
going to say this matchup seems like awful.
No, it's not, like, obviously it's not great. No Steve matchup is great.
Sure, it's Steve.
But it's not terrible.
Ooh, I really like that back air into up air. I guess at low percent it has not enough knockback, but that was really clean.
Ooh, trying to go for the fast fall fair one into up smash, but just not getting it.
Not quite gonna find its mark, but Nerf just missing the ledge twice in a row, and Dr. Insano making him pay for it, taking that first stock rather quickly.
Ooh.
Going straight to the ledge there with that first side B. Trying for a counter, but Dr. Insano is just keeping up that pressure, and Nerf looking like he's a bit lost at the moment. I mean, I can't really blame Nerf. Like, it's one of those things where so few people actually have good Steve matchup experience.
Right.
Because no one wants to play. No, like, everybody's like, oh, who do you play? I play Steve. Oh, I don't want to play friendlies with you. And, like, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Like,
it's practice, but, like, you always see the person, like, oh, yeah, I'll do, like, 1 or 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they immediately look to the side. Oh, that person? Hey. I talked to you once.
Yeah, hey, person I haven't talked to in God knows how long. Please save me.
Because, like, it's pretty polarizing, like, where he's banned. Might as well have the experience just in case.
Yeah, I agree. Nerf finally able to take that first stock, but that's the thing. You can't be shooting yourself in the foot like that. If you're going to be competing in this game, you need to be practicing against, especially a character that's this popular nowadays. But every character. Nerf had 100% on his last stock, and now that stock is gone. So 2 stock, rather commanding victory for Dr. Insano here in this game number 1.
Absolutely, but I will say, as a Sora player, I'm a Sora believer. I do believe this is doable, this is winnable.
I mean, like, the more I think about it, Sora does have a lot of mobility, has a lot of that aerial movement that can help against a character like Steve.
Blizzaga can help just kind of rip through blocks.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Thundaga completely just ignores it since it's coming up from above.
Yeah. Only issue with Thundaga is it doesn't go through platforms, right? So
that is the funny part about Thundaga. It kind of depends on where you are during Thundaga.
Gotcha.
So, like, if your feet are, like, where the platform would be while you're in the air, the first one will hit it. So it kind of, like, depends on where your feet are when you cast it.
Gotcha. Well, it doesn't matter anymore because now Nerf has decided to go hero, and he's using the objective best hero skin. That reflected?
I mean, it is a projectile.
I mean, sure, but it's also a throw? I don't know. That was an odd interaction. But this is the objective best hero skin in the game. Don't come at me.
No, I agree. That Dragon Quest is the best Dragon Quest that they've ever made.
Oh, I've never played any Dragon Quest
it's
game.
good.
It's just, I like the aesthetic of the pirate, and also he has a hamster in his pocket.
Munchie.
Yeah, Munchie. That's my boy. Oh, the Kaboom actually breaking all of the blocks at the same time. Really good opening created there by Nerf, but again, a lot of the same that we were seeing with the Sora. He just doesn't seem to know how to get Steve off his back. And Dr. Insano making him pay for it, using all of the tools at his disposal very well and very cleanly. Already has a diamond here on his first stock. Setting up the TNT trap.
That was a very scary roll.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's one of those things where it's a what do you do kind of situation.
Right.
But Nerf choosing a good option, but still just not able to capitalize too much. 82% is all that he's been able to build up on this first stock of Dr. Insano so far. Great read on the roll, but didn't do the second hit of forward tilt because he decided to get a hard read with the forward smash instead. Good call out there by Nerf, and for the first time since the game started, uneven stocks. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Getting that diamond back air is such a scary thing to get hit by the anvil at literally 2 inches off the ground.
The short hop anvil is such a devious little thing.
It really is. It just comes out of nowhere.
And it does such a good job at what it's supposed to do, too. I think I've seen a couple Steves do, like, what is it? The little bunny hops off you.
Yeah, the footstool.
You footstool, that's the word.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, no! Hey, Nerf!
No, what are you doing?
Why?
Hey, I mean, look, I was talking about earlier. People just don't want to fight Steve. He was
right.
just done. He was out of here.
You know what? If I'm going out, I'm going out in style. I'm going out with a bang.
I may be done for this world, but I'm going out on my own terms.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Except he didn't.
He didn't.
Like, he was
That's the only
like on
issue. He did not.